So today's assignment is how to complete a Wordle. And a Wordle is a great way to create a picture out of text, like this one on the website. And the larger the word, the more often the word appears in the text. So you get a visual overview of what text is about. And you are going to be looking at right now this instructional movie, which will tell you how to complete the assignment. This is an example of a completed assignment. You can also click on the demo graphic, and if you tilt your head to the left, you can see what it would look like. And you can pause the movie at any time. I'm going to go back. There we are. You can read the text instructions. So what you'll do is you'll click on them. They'll come down at the bottom, but what you do is click on the little arrow at the right, show in folder, up pops this, and then you're going to right click on it, not double click, open with Word, otherwise Citrix will trigger. So up comes the Word instructions. So not only do you have the movie to watch, there we are, but you also have the text instructions to follow along. I'm going to put them out of the way right now, put that away. So first things first, I'll pull these up. You are going to go to wordle.net, and if you control click, up will come. There we are. And as you can see on the home page, the Wordle is a toy for generating word clouds from text that you provide. The clouds give greater prominence to words that appear more frequently in the source text. You can tweak your clouds with different fonts, layouts, and color schemes. So to start, you're going to click on Create. You're going to, now let me pull back. The requirements are, you're going to type your name. I'll zoom in on this, nice and big. You're going to type your name 10 times. You're going to choose 6 adjectives that describe you most and write them in order of importance. So you'll write the most important one 6 times, the next one 5 times, the next one 4 times, the last one 3 times each. So you might have creative, 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 creative. That should be 6 times. Funny, 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 fun. That's going to be 5 times. The next one's going to be 4, and then the last 3 are 3 times each. Okay? Then you're going to choose 4 things that are important to you again, in order of importance. So you'll write the first one 5 times, the next one 4 times, and the other 3 times each. So you've got 5 examples of family, 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 4 of education, and 3 each of books and travel. And finally, you're going to find the lyrics or part of the lyrics to a favorite song or poem, and it must be appropriate. Take out any words that are not. If I find it offensive, I can't give you points for it. And you'll copy the lyrics. So you put it all together, and your final text is going to look something like this. So there's the name and what's important to you and adjectives, and then there's the poem, a little bit of a poem. Imagine there's no heaven, it's easy if you try. So what you'll do is you're going to take that text and either type it or paste it straight in. So if you're typing it in Word or Notepad, or you can just type it straight into here. There we are. Lots of words. And then what you're going to do is click Go. And up will come the Java sign, and there is your Wordle. Now, it's not exactly finished. There are ways that you can tweak it. For instance, if you go up to font, you can choose a different font and play around with fonts. And then you could click on Layout. Layout. You can choose the maximum number of words. So for instance, say you only wanted maybe 100 words on there, and that would sort them out automatically. I'm going to go back to the original. You might want rounded edges. You might want horizontal. You might want mostly horizontal. You can change the color, or you can click randomize. Click. And when you're happy with one, you're finished, and what you have to do now is, well, you could save it to public gallery if you wanted. You could do that, but then you'd have to make sure that you put a title for it and your username so that you can find it. But to hand it in, I'm going to cancel from this. There are two things that you could do. I talk you through how to save a print screen of this and then go into Paint and cut and so on and so forth. But if you want, and I'm going to make this a nice bit bigger, here we are. You can use the OneNote screen capture, which is the Windows plus S, Windows keyboard plus S. So what I would do is I would make sure that my notepad is open. Has to be open in front of you or the print screen won't work. Okay. Then I'm going to click on the Web 2 tab. There's my Quizlet. I'm going to create a new page for my Wordle. So before I do that, I'm going to go back up to where's my Word. There's if I go to Stranded Journal and then I click on Stranded Journal up at the top, I've got this agenda. So I'm going to click that agenda and I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go back to Web 2 Wordle and I'm going to paste that right in here. That gives me the assignments, the requirements. Back to my Wordle. So I do my Windows and S. There it is. I grab the section. Now folks, I do not want the whole page. There, show me that you can control the screen capture. I copy to the clipboard, or if you've got it, you could just put it straight into Web 2 Wordle. But anyway, copy to clipboard, minimize that, click on the Wordle page. If you don't have one already, click New Page. Click underneath your agenda and paste it in. And then I'll drag it up so we can see it properly. And that is your Wordle.